Good.
Tickled I invited you out so you could get out of the house. You guys ready? Last night we had a really good deal happen with us with the narcotics division. Sometimes last night we had our narcotics guys were getting some information about this person that was driving a certain type of vehicle. And our traffic team helped our narcs, as they do a lot. And we were able to stop this lady. Her name is Fabiola Robledo, and I'll get the proper pronunciation and spelling for that later. But she was found to have a whole kilo of methamphetamines. While she was making her deliveries and doing this stuff, she had a 3-year-old child in the car with her. That angers me. You know, I mean, it's bad enough that you do stuff like that, but you put your 3-year-old child at risk, obviously, around some of the drug dealers. So this lady right here is from Columbia, South Carolina. From what I gather, she's an illegal, and you know, this is one of the things I was really pumped up about was the wall that President Trump is building, and these are the kind of folks he wants to stay out, not the people who are coming to America to, you know, be with us. So I'm really proud of our narcotics division, and the reason why I wanted to call a press conference, you know, we got a kilo of methamphetamines off the street. We have a person that's arrested that she just got denied bond, which I thought was really good because she is a flight risk, and her 3-year-old child is in DSS custody. I wanted everybody in Spartanburg County to know that just because that we are having to do a lot of different things and a lot of things are not open and stuff like that, the bad guys are still at work, so are the good guys. So I really wanted to just come and brag on our team to let them know that there's almost 2.2 pounds of methamphetamines that won't get distributed in Spartanburg or elsewhere. This is going to lead into a much bigger investigation. We have more intel on what this lady is up to and who her affiliates are. And you know, I appreciate all the help that we're getting from the government officials that help us with tracing this back and maybe getting a bigger client than this one here. So if you would like to ask questions, I'll try to answer them.
Can you tell us, did you get some kind of tip for pulling this woman over? What was that tip, if you can share that?
Well, I can't because it's still an ongoing investigation, but there was some information received by our narcotics division. And I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of times we receive these tips and you never know if it's from people that are just angry with this person or wants the drugs or what have you. But they do a really good job of going and checking these kind of things. And it took a lot of man hours and a lot of planning and a lot of preparation, you know, for them. And then our traffic guys were able to spot her because of the description, and we're able to find a traffic violation to pull her over with, and went from that point.
And the size of the kilo itself, I mean, that's fairly large. Is this one of the bigger meth busts you guys have made, or?
Well, anytime you get a kilo of dope off the street, whether it's marijuana, cocaine, or heroin, or whatever, but methamphetamine is a bad product. And you know, they make meth out of things that will normally kill you. You know, when you got people that are basically living in tents or homeless because of this drug and other type drugs, I just think this is a big deal that we didn't get all this distributed in our county. So I'm very proud of our team, and I just want to reassure everyone that we are going to continue to get folks like this off the street. Now, you know, my prayer is I hope she gets rehabbed and, you know, she can get straightened out and get her daughter back and they can live a happy life. But, you know, we're not going to put up with this mess here. So.
Where was she? Was okay?
Yeah, everybody was okay. No, it wasn't any fighting or anything going on. She was taken into custody very peacefully. Yes,
Where was she stopped at?
She was up on Highway 14 near I-26.
Okay.
Sheriff, do you guys have a ballpark estimate of how much street value this stuff was worth?
Give me a price.
Roughly 100,000 street value.
Ooh, 100 grand. You know, that's a lot of money. I don't care who you are. A lot of money for me.
It sounds like she may be a part of something.
She's part of something very much so larger than she is, and we're working that backwards. And we got a team that gets nosy at the right time. So really gonna just see where this blossoms to, because it could be very big.
talk about, since there is the virus out, what precautions you guys are gonna take when you do stuff like this?
Well, I want you to know that our deputies are on the front line, even though this bad virus is out there, we're still doing all the precautions we can. There's sometimes they just don't have time to stop, put the gloves on, and so I want you to pray for our team, I don't want any of our team members or anybody for that matter to get this virus, and, I'm really proud of the leadership that our president has shown by doing things quick. I know people are complaining, it is aggravating. Our Governor Henry McMaster has done a really good job of not overreacting. Maybe we can get ahead of the curve here, and that's kind of was the goal, so. But they do everything they can, we've been telling everybody, please make sure you wash your hands, make sure, when you can, you wear your mask and your gloves and all that stuff. Anytime we deal with any kind of drugs or narcotics, we wear gloves anyway. So that's just a standard practice for us anyway, because there's this thing called fentanyl can get on you, and fentanyl's bad for you. It's very bad for you. Drugs are supposed to be used by doctors.
What were the charges? Did you mention that?
Trafficking meth.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure if there's gonna be a charge of endangering a child. We can get to that later, but I didn't see it on our warrants or anything, but trafficking methamphetamine is bad enough. It carries 25 to 30 years. Yeah, it's a big deal.
Are you able, and you might not be able to, because it's open investigation, but able to walk us through then the next steps you guys take when you say this could be part of something bigger here in this county? What
It just opens up another investigation, from some of our federal contacts and those kind of things, that they have statewide jurisdiction and national jurisdiction, so it just is gonna open up more investigations that could lead to bigger things than this. That's what we're hoping for. I'm gonna tell you again, I know I've told you this 1,000 times, I'll tell it to you again. We have the best deputies in the world working right here. And I've been told so many times, you cannot win the war on drugs. Maybe not, but that got nothing to do with the fight we're gonna take to it. We're still gonna, your children, you, our businesses, our property, our people that we love and work with every day, they're important enough for us to get out here and kick at it a lot. So.
What's the process of finding out that she's an illegal immigrant?
They do some stuff at the jail, and we have some ways of checking through the computer and those kind of things. So